I wanted to talk about childhood trauma and what we experienced as a child. So, how did you grow up? Did you grow up in a good home? Nice family, loving mom and dad, you know, just a normal life, right? Or did you have a really fucked up one? Was there a lot of traumatic abuse? You know, just horrible things that had happened to you. So, let's ask ourselves, why? Right? If they're down here trying to mess with our minds and try to steer us down a certain path because we are the energy, right? Because we vibrate at a different frequency than them. So they really need us. So it's crazy. It's just fucking nuts. It's just I'm trying to think, growing up. So some of us, many of us, experienced horrific abuse in our household. And when I'm talking about horrific, and I mean horrific, there was so much, there's just so much trauma, right? There's so much, like when I was growing up, the house that I lived in was 31 Henderson Street. And my parents, I had a Uruguayan father, and he was from Uruguay, South America. And my mom was from here. She was like German, Irish, Dutch, Indian. She was like a whole bunch. And then my dad was Uruguayan and Italian. So he was Spanish and Italian. And he spoke Spanish. He spoke English and Spanish. Never taught me Spanish. Never. Never had the patience for it. He wasn't a very nice father. I remember as a child, I just remember me scared to death. Scared to death. And I remember that they used to feed me afterwards. They used to give me like plates of food, and I would like devour it in like a matter of seconds because there was so much abuse that had happened. So much. I've blocked out so much that had happened to me in that home. Susan and Louis DeMarco. And then you had my grandparents. And it was just a weird family. It was a fucking weird family. There was just so much yelling and swearing at each other and just so much negativity, like all the time. And then I had my godmother across the street. She was Catholic, right? She'd always go to fucking church. She'd have fucking crosses all over her house. She lived in a home that was a double. Hers was white. Her house was white. Hers was 28. Mine was 31. And mine was yellow and black house, which makes sense because of what we're in, the bumblebee hive. The bumblebee hive, right? We're in the fucking hive. So it makes sense why I had such horrific abuse in that home. They couldn't sustain my energy, right? They couldn't sustain my energy. Tried to do whatever they possibly could to just rip it from me. So like as a child for you, how was your heart? How was your heart? during your traumatic abuse? When did you let go? Or did you let go? Did you let go of your soul and just finally give up and just give them what they wanted? Or did you fight and push back? I was like a pleaser. I just always wanted to please. I just always wanted to please, right? I just always wanted to please. I just remember my mom and Ronnie, and I don't know, I remember like them just sitting there and looking at me and just being like, can you believe her? You know, like she's just like, you know, just looking at me, just like snarling. I just remember these eyes and it's just snarling. Like, it was just weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. They're like, just look at her. Just look at her. Just look at her. Right? Just look at her. As I'm sitting there, you know, after they just horrifically abused me. Right? I don't even remember half of it, right? Because I was so scared. Like a little girl just like, you know, barricading herself in the corner. And like, I don't remember when to stop. I don't remember. Like, I don't even remember, like it didn't happen to me as a teenager. I guess it stopped by then, right? Maybe I was too powerful for them. I don't know. But I just remember bits and pieces and like, and my grandfather, my grandparents, my grandfather was just, he acted just like a fucking Nazi. He acted just like that. There were so many of them that acted like it. My dad acted like one. It's nuts. It's hard for me to talk about this out loud. You know that? I've never talked about this out loud, ever. And I feel like maybe we do. Maybe we need to start talking about these things, right? Because let's shine them in the light, right? Shine them in the fucking light for what they are. Shine them in the light for what they are, because they did this. They did this. They did this. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything except try to survive. We tried to survive the best way that we possibly could while getting horrifically abused. We tried. We tried. I know I tried. I held onto my heart. I held onto my heart and my faith. I remember I always just used to literally pray. I would actually really pray. Not to the fucking, that pray and aim on Rouge shit. I would pray to the God, or the heaven, the angelic fucking frequency, right? Whatever that frequency is whatever, like God, like, you know, it's our creator. I fucking prayed, just prayed. I always just prayed. I just prayed, it would just stop. That it would just stop. That it would just stop. And why? Why? Why are they like that? Why are they fucking like that? Why are they like that? Why do they get off on raping women? Why do they get off on, and boys, I'm sorry, men and boys and girls? Why? What's within them that they need, that feel the need to do that? And just so many, right? And then they fabricate our reality and they give us lies and bullshit. They give us lies. And that's the Operation fucking Paperclip. That's the Operation Paperclip. They're trying to fucking take us down there with them to the transhuman shit. I'm not going. I'm not going. I will go out. I was just like, no. Nope. 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 You want to fucking, that transhuman shit, right? That is the ram. Okay, so you have Baphomet, the ram, the goat. Do you know that a computer is also called a ram? There's also a goat file. There's a frog file. How crazy is that, right? They lost their soul because they didn't want to drive their vehicle no more. So they lost their soul and they sold us out to a computer. Excuse me, I'm speaking some truth. Excuse me. It's coming up. It's all coming up. We need to be honest with things that have happened in our past. Like, I cannot believe the lies. How much lies. I just, and it's like, now that I look back in my life, you know, I start seeing the people that I was so-called friends with, and then how they tried to transition my mind to break it, right? They tried breaking my mind. They tried to fucking break it. Psychological fucking damage on purpose. On fucking purpose. Because they're the Operation fucking Paperclip. They are of the Cain bloodline? Was it Abel bloodline? Cain fucking fell in the Bible. He's the one that fucking killed. What did he? I can't read Genesis. Fucking Genesis in the Bible. Read it. What did Abel and Cain offer to God? What did Cain and Abel offer to God as a, as a serving? So Cain offered God some wheat, barley, some fucking greens, you know, some lettuce, whatever, you know, vegetables. Then you had Abel. He offered God the slaughter of his firstborn sheep. And God, what do you think God would have chose for this? He looked at Abel and he was proud. He was like, wow, thank you, Abel. He looked at Cain and he scoffed at him. He goes, what is that? That is nothing. I don't want that. He scorned Cain. He scorned him. What do you think that fucking did to Cain as he's trying to be a good empath, right, and please his father? And what do you think? It fucking diminished his soul, right? His father turned him down because he didn't want to slaughter a fucking animal. So he got Cain to do something bad. What? Cain killed Abel. Right? Or some shit. What do the Freemasons fucking do? When they do their little circle jerk fucking spell witchcraft shit. They use wheat and barley. They take wheat and fucking barley and they walk around in, I don't know, weird triangular fucking formations. Yeah. Had a girl named Stacy tell me that. It's fucking sick. And they lie. I have tried my hardest to get it out of them, what they've done, and they don't even fucking budge. Like, you see like a little tiny bit, but then they just go back to their old fucking way again, right? Because we're their slaves. We're their fucking slaves. Look at your life. How's your home life? How's your home life? How was your home life growing up, right? Just look at that shit. Look at that. Do you have a narcissist in your family? Do you have many narcissists? I know I do. I don't know. I just don't know. There's going to come a time that the energies are going to get high, so fucking high, to where it's like gonna pop, right? The past fucking 2-3 days, I have remembered so much more as a child. I've remembered so much. So much. My ears have been ringing. It feels like someone's like, it's like trying to attune to a frequency, right? It's trying to like, it's going like, you know, like something's fucking trying to tune me. You know, how you guys feeling, right? We're all fucking feeling shit. We're all feeling stuff. I just wonder why me? Like, why fucking me? Like, why? Like, I get we all ask that question. We all do. Right? We all fucking ask it. Why me? Why? I'm just curious. Why me? Like, why? I have many fucking enemies, right? I got many. They all fucking hate me now because I turned my back on my abusers. Because I turned my back on my abusers, now they fucking hate me. How fucked up is that? Because, like, I'm your energy fucking source, and so you just needed to take advantage of me and do whatever. Because I didn't have fucking, you know, I guess enough respect for myself to not allow you to fucking walk all over me. So you walk all over me, and then what? I'm just supposed to be okay with it? I'm supposed to be okay with you, I don't know, ripping apart my fucking heart and not caring where it goes or how it falls down. It's in a million fucking pieces. Then I gotta fucking pick up then, right? You just walk away and just leave me just goodbye. Thanks. You just added another arrow to my heart, right? How many people have done that to you in your life? How many people? What have they done? What have they done? What have they done? What have they done? That's the question. What have they fucking done? What have they done? This ain't over until the whole dang truth comes out. This will not be over until the truth comes out and we all know it. Every last lick of it. All of it. And it's going to come out. It's gonna come out. When? I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. I'm just curious what's gonna happen. Just curious. Because the slaves are waking up. The slaves are waking up and we are finding our voice. My phone just started, after I said that, right? Because we started waking up. Because whatever I just said, it's like reconnecting. My phone tried reconnecting. I want to be free. I want to be free. Just let me go. All right. I'm finished. I'm going to go. I'm kind of cold and I'm shaking a little bit because that was a lot of I guess, truth about me that I shared. And I hope that you can one day be honest about your experiences and heal the best way that you know how. And don't care what anyone else thinks. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your inner child to heal her. She's asking you to share your story. Have a good night.